Estamos con el equipo Rope Rescue Sweden, ganadores de la edición del año pasado. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Who are you and what's your normal job?
My name is Henrik and my normal job is a helicopter rescue swimmer.
In the sea?
Yes, in the sea. So I'm a swimmer, not a climber.
All of you have the same job?
No, we actually mostly rope access people and then it's me.
But you're the team leader and you have the different job. Why are you the team leader?
Actually, I am not usually the team leader. That's Alex.
You both?
No, actually I just injured my knee, so I can't really climb. So we decided to change things up and it might be good for the overall competence of the group to change roles and see what happens.
Do you change roles while in competition or only one role is assigned to every person?
We have like a basic setup where we have distinct tasks to do, but a good team I think need to be dynamic, so we need to be able to do a little bit of each other's jobs. But the principle is that we have assigned tasks.
From 1 to 10, how much do you practice during the year?
I think we've done a 6 maybe. We are better than we were before, but...
No, it's not possible. Other teams has told like 7, 8. You cannot train 6.
Actually, we've gone on so many competitions in quite a short time, so we're quite fed up. We can train also. We need to take some break, and then we do like 5, 6, 7 training together before the competition.
But during the year, out of competition stage, do you train during the year, or it's maybe like a pause?
We do a pause of like half a year maybe. If it's a competition for the next year, we probably take a break for a couple of months at least. And then we try to do like one training a month. And when it gets closer to the competition, we try to do more, but you know, we all have lives, families.
We can say you prefer less training and more quality training than train a lot, like so much times a maneuver.
I think it would be better to do a lot, maybe a little bit less training when we train, but we do it often. That would be probably better for the quality of it, but we don't have time to do that. So we try to do like a serious, good day, long day.
What do you train more? Specific maneuvers, isolated maneuvers, like we're gonna do a hauling?
I think like during the first stages before a competition, we try like a new system, we do a very specific training, but as closer we get, we want to get the scenario training. I think 80% maybe is the scenario training.
Do you try new systems in competition?
We always say never try anything new during competition, and I think we follow it quite well, but sometimes an opportunity just arrives and you want to try something, and you know, we are here to have fun as well, so we want to try something.
What keys do you recommend to train efficiently?
I think it's good to have some consistency. I think it's very good to have a good time, really enjoy it, eat lunch together, become great friends.
What about you? Do you recommend some keys to people who start from zero? What can you say to the people?
So I would say just like sign up for a competition. Of course, make a team. You should have the competence from the beginning. But when you feel comfortable with the team, sign up for competition and go to the competition, because that's like the best practice for you. Even if you feel that maybe you're not going to do the best result.
Any maneuver you don't want to have to perform?
Maybe a really long climb. Most people don't want to climb 100 meters in 28 degrees.
In Sweden, it's obviously colder. So this hot climate affect your performance?
I would say yes. We need to drink more water. We need to think about the sun.
Do you find that cold weather and extremely bad conditions have given you some good points to manage situations mentally?
We have been to China in really hot weather with high humidity. It's been really hard doing that kind of competition. We've been to Marseille. It should be hot, but it was cold. So I think maybe for us it's good in the middle temperatures.
What positions do you have? One, the predefined position.
So our medical attendant is Alex. He's also new in his role. That was my old position.
Introduce to us every member team.
Yeah, sure. Let's start with Alison. She's our victim and our social media manager also, I would say. Then we have Olivier. He is the rigger. And then we have a new guy. He is also a rigger. And then we have Alex, who's this year we call him a fast access, and with a subspecialty of medic. And then we have Erik. He's also a rigger.
You competed around the world. How do you see Spain in terms of rope access and rope rescue specifically?
Well, they are very good teams for sure. For one of my favorites are like Espelo Socorro Andaluz. They perform at a very high level, and we are good friends, so we learn things brings each other, and we have very good training centers here in Spain, and the level is very high for sure about caving, rescue, and climbing. Yeah.
And last year you won. What is the key point, do you think, that made you win last year?
Actually, we were making very few mistakes, and I think we have very good communication among the team members, and we have very good systems practiced before, so we probably had some luck as well.
And which is your main rival team?
A lot of teams, actually. Rescue Rebels are really good. We think they are very strong. Malaga is good. It's a difficult competition, much competence in the other teams. We have to find out.
I have seen that you bring with you blackboard. Can you show us?
So it looks basically like this. The whiteboard, and we have some magnets. Each of these magnets represents a team member, and each team member of this color, all his equipment is colored in the same color. So, and this is Alison, our victim. I will place this where she is, and I will place this one where she's going. These are for anchor points. I can put them out there, and then I can try to draw a system I would like to try to. It's basically a briefing checklist. I fill this out before I brief my team. It's a lot of text, but it goes pretty fast to go through. The first thing I go through is information about Alison, and then I have some briefing for my fast access number 1, which way he's going, what he should bring with him, and then I have a special briefing for the fast access number 2, and then I have a more detailed walkthrough with the riggers of the system.
Okay.
And then basically I have the last point is just if I need to brief something over the radio for anyone that hasn't been for the detailed plan.
Will you win?
Of course. We will try. We will try.
Do you have a shout?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.